You guys, I'm getting my period. So stupid. As you can see, I'm getting some hormonal breakouts, just randomly discolorations all over my face. Also, it's really starting to show my tiredness here, so my bags are starting to really show a lot more than they normally do. So let me show you how I cancel some of this discoloration out with DEMI color. So DEMI is Saint's line of color correction. For my breakouts, you can see that I have some pink spots, which are actually sometimes violet. To cancel violet, you want to use yellow. So I'm going to use this yellow shade called Y01. That's yellowish orange one. It's a whole lot of like jazz behind it. You don't have to know everything. I can help you with that. You'll notice that there are different levels of yellow. So if I have something that's a lighter pink, much more pink, you're gonna need a lighter yellow. It's kind of the easiest way to describe how that works. You'll know that it's true red. If it looks orange or like neon angry orange, that's usually true red and you'd want to use a green. This is typically blue or purple. And so I want to use a yellow or an orange. So where it's a really, really light blue, I'm just gonna use a light orange. This is 01, which means orange 1, and you see how I'm using pen point application with the spot brush, and I'm using the fluffy side of the spot brush to kind of tap and blend that in. If you notice that a DEMI color is not canceling out one of the discolorations, it's just the wrong shade. You don't need more of it or you will just end up looking chalky. You can see I have a little bit of a darker blue in the inner duct area. I'm gonna use a darker orange. This is 03, and pen point application. So this isn't like where we used to slather on concealer all over the darkness and try to get rid of it. This is canceling out that color. Now this melasma sunspot situation, that's typically blue and green, believe it or not. So I'm actually gonna use a reddish orange to cancel that. Just remember, this is a little bit trial and error. Sometimes the colors that we see on our face isn't what the actual color of the discoloration is. So sometimes you have to kind of play around with it. More melasma, so the R03, R01 area. Do you see how with pen point amounts, we can cancel out the discoloration? So we don't have to slather on concealer anymore. And it's not going to be super textured and cakey in areas we don't want it to be. And then on my lids, I'm just going to brighten with a little bit of the yellow to cancel a lot of that purple and make it a little bit more bright. Text the word DEMI to me, preferably with a no makeup selfie. That way I know you're looking for a match to some correctors, and I'll text you back and help you figure out what shades you need. You do not need layers and layers of slathered makeup just to cancel out some things you're not crazy about. Just get some little undetectable pinpoint color correction.